Alright, so we're going to work on IXL L.1, which is solve absolute value equations. So for this one, if you look at all these equations, I'll have those two long lines for absolute values, right? So here's the steps. So first you want to make sure the absolute value part's all by itself. Then you're going to split it into two, change the sign of one of them, and then you're going to solve each of the two equations. Most of the time you'll get two answers. Sometimes you'll get one answer. Could be possible you may get no answer, but usually you'll have at least one or two. So for this first one, so if you look, the absolute values, that's the only thing on this side, so this one's good to go. So we're going to split it into two new equations. And when you split it, you get rid of the absolute values. So I'm just going to write negative j equals 3. Alright, so first just rewrite it, but no absolute values. Second time, you're going to change the sign of the one that's not in absolute value. So it's still negative j equals. This time, instead of positive 3, we're going to do negative 3. Alright, so we got two equations. The only difference is this is positive, this is negative. So then to solve this for j, all we got to do is divide by negative 1. That cancels the negative out. J equals negative 3. That's the first answer. The second one, we do the same thing, divide by negative 1. But this time, negative 3 over negative 1 would be positive 3. So two answers, one's negative, one's positive. Now let's look at number 2. So this time, we've got something extra here. So before we can split it, we have to get the absolute value alone. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides first. 8 minus 2 is 6. And the absolute value of p is now all by itself. So split it in 2. Rewrite the first one. The second one, change the sign of the 6. So this time, there's nothing else here, so that's just the two answers. Right. So let's go back, do a harder one now. Let's do this one here. So number 5 here. So first I want to get absolute value by itself. So I'm going to minus 2 from both sides. X minus 1, absolute value equals negative 4. So now I'm going to split it into 2. Leave x minus 1 the same. On one side we'll have negative 4, the other side will be positive 4. So, equal sign. So solve these, add 1, add 1, add 1, add 1. X equals negative 3. X equals 5. There we go. Okay. I'll do this one now. I'll do this one. This one's hard. So for this one, first move this 3 over, so the absolute value will be alone. 3 equals absolute value negative 2y minus 5. Split it in 2. So negative 3 equals negative 2y minus 5. And positive 3 equals negative 2y minus 5. We're going to solve these. So first, I'm going to add that 5 to both sides. Those cancel. This side is 2 equals negative 2y. This side would get 8 equals negative 2y. To move the negative 2, we'll divide by negative 2. Negative 1 equals y. Negative 4 equals y. There you go.